Hi, this is Stan Bush.
Hi, this is Stephanie Calvert.
This is John Payne.
This is Jack Hughes.
Hey everyone, this is Britt Lightning from Vixen.
Hi, I'm Carrie Stevens.
Hello, I'm Kofi Baker.
And you're listening to Play That Rock and Roll.
One person we talk a lot about on this channel is Warren Zevon, and we're very excited. He's going into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah, about time.
Yeah, certainly. And I know that he said that Letterman was the best friend his music ever had. So you were there for his last appearance, right?
Yeah, yep. I remember, I remember just thinking, I didn't know what the deal was. We just got word that there will only be one guest, and my initial thought was, oh, my job's easy. This is like,
Right.
normally you're having to research 3 guests or 2, but only one, and like it's just going to be Warren Zevon, and you don't need to research anything about him. And I was like, all right, I'm taking the day off. That was but then of course it was sort of tight-lipped what his diagnosis was, and that it was that, terminal. And so I think Dave and Warren just had talked about that they wanted to do this, and it was memorable because it was just like you could tell they were old friends. Dave would always, whenever Warren Zevon would always was on, he'd be like, "Remember when we'd just be done doing a show and we'd just drive somewhere, like after and sometimes Dave would say like that and it would be fake, but I think they really did. Like they just really got along, and I'm guessing maybe back in Dave's drinking days, he would do this more, but they would just go on long drives together and not have any destination in mind. And I remember,
I don't know what Dave's drinking days were, but they might have crossed over with Warren's drinking
yes,
days.
yeah, I'm guessing that might have been part of it. And they both sort of survived that. And then, of course, Dave, long time has been sober, but uh, and then Warren would be on the show a lot, as sitting in with the band. And that's what he would do mostly, sit in with the band. But then he had that like devastating final album, and yeah, I just remember being rapt watching the show live as it was happening from my desk. We would tape at 4:30 or 5 o'clock, and yeah, I mean it being funny and then like darkly humorous and emotional, and like it was everything Warren Zevon's music was.